Good morning, guys. This is the video that has delayed for a time now, and it's just a 5 to 10 minutes video on how to use your MT4 for those of us that are not familiar with the MT4. Now, as you can see, the page I am is on my quotes page, but let me start from first things first. So when you download your MT4, you come to the top left corner of your MT4. You click on these icons. You can see Daniel Ozo Emena is the name that is here. So this is an MT4 account. When you click on this top left corner, it brings you to this page. Now these are different accounts. Your own will not be like this. Your own will just be one demo account, just one demo account that the MT4 automatically opens for you. But then when you've registered with a broker and you want to log in your real trading account, like you can see here, you can see a real trading account here. You can see my own Femipo real trading account. There's no money in my account, but this Dominic Omeza Alaba real trading account, you can see there's money in it. So when you want to log into your real trading account, you come to this plus sign up here by the top right corner. You click on it. You can see open demo account. You can see log into existing account. You click on log into existing account. You will find your broker. Like for instance, me, I'm using Hantech Markets. So I just click on Hantech Market server. I'll enter my login details and my password. Now this login details and password will be sent to you when you open your trading account, which is free of charge, by the way, with any broker. After opening that trading account with your broker, is part of what will be sent to your email. So you just copy the login details from your email here, copy the password and place here, and you sign in. Once you sign in, now I cannot sign in because I'm signed in all my accounts. So once you sign in, it brings you to that first page you saw me on. It automatically brings you to a page like this called your quotes page. Now, your quotes page will not have so many currencies like mine. So you can see we're systematically going. Your quotes page will not have so many currencies like mine. You will have to add currencies. So you come to the top right corner, click on that plus sign, and you can add currencies. How do you add currencies? You just click on any of the currencies and you tap on it. Immediately you tap on it, it automatically add. Now all these currencies are here. I didn't add them because I don't trade them. I didn't add all these ones because I don't trade them. But if I just click on them, they automatically add to my quotes. So after adding all the currencies after adding all the currencies that you want to add, after adding all the currencies you want to add on your quote page, that is this place, after adding all those currencies you wanted to add on this page, you come to, that is the first icon at the bottom is your quotes, telling you of different quotes. I've explained what quotes is in the earlier video. If you don't know what it is, refer to that video. So the next one, this candlelight bars, these 3 bars, is what we call your chart page. Now this chart page is where you look at the current market behavior of any quote here. You can just select a quote. Let me say Euro USD, the first quote up. I click on it. It says open chart. Once I click on open chart, it brings me to the second chart. Now this is Euro USD 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame means each of these candle forms in 15 minutes. Now, so you can see this is the chart page. This is where I place my trade. Either I'm buying or I'm selling. This is where all that interaction happen. So this is your chart page. Now, what are the features of your chart page? In your chart page, you have this first plus like sign at the top left corner. You click on it. It is just like a cursor you can just use to navigate, to explain things, to highlight a particular point, to place it at a particular point. That is the job. It tells you the date. The horizontal line tells you the date. The vertical line tells you the price at that particular date. So you can move it with your hand. So that is the job of that one. And if you don't want to use it again, you come back and click on it. It automatically disappears. Now this F represents different indicators. different indicators. If you want to use indicators, now indicators are like the name sounds, indicators. They help you indicate when to buy, when to sell, but they are not very, very effective. They are lagging behind, so it is usually not advisable to use indicator to trade, but then some people still add it to support whatever they are using. So that is your indicator chart, and there are so many indicators. Like you can see main chart, you click on it, you can see so many indicators that perform different functions. So that is that about your indicator. Excuse me please, I just excuse me please. All right, so that is that about your indicator. Then the next is this dollar sign you are seeing. Now this dollar sign actually also is a quote sign, is a quote page. If you don't want to come back to this first icon by the right to choose a currency, you can just come to this dollar sign. You can see you can choose any currency quotes you want. So that's the job of that one. You can use it to choose any currency quotes. You can use it to choose any currency quote. Then this round clock like this thing is for time. You can choose 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 1 day, 1 week, 1 month. What it means is each of the candle will form at the customized time frame you choose. If you choose 1 minute, it means each candle forms in 1 minute. If you choose 5 minutes, it means each candle forms in five minutes, and so. Then the last icon by the right is your order icon. That is, you want to place a trade. Let me say I want to place a trade on Euro USD now. I'll just come and click. Oh my god, all these messages. Excuse me please. So I just come click on it, and it automatically brings me to where I place my trade. Now this is where you buy or sell. Now you can see it's on market execution. I'm going to be teaching you different types of trade orders. You have buy limit, sell limits. All these buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop are all pending orders. Then you have market execution. Market execution means immediately you place the trade places immediately. While all this one waits for certain conditions to meet before the trade triggers. Now this left red line you're seeing here with 0.001 is where you put your stop loss, your SL, while this one highlighted with green at the right is where you put your take profits. This 0.01 that is just directly beneath market execution is where you put your lot size. I explain what lot size is. Lot size is how much you're willing to put in the market out of the money in your account. Now you can choose to increase your lot size. This is the minimum lot size, 0.01. You can choose to increase it to 0.02. Just tap on it and you modify it, you delete it. You can increase it any amount you want to increase it to, but the maximum is 1.0. 1.0 is used for a $10,000 account. So if you don't have a $10,000 account, nothing concerns you with using 1.0. This is used for a $100 account or below, but it is standard for a $100 account. 0.01 standard for a $100 account. So when you want to place a trade, what you do is you open your, after selecting the currency, after clicking on that order page, if it's sell, you just first come and sell. If it's buy, you first buy. Now let me just place a trade for you guys to see. This is a demo account, so let's say I am selling. Okay, I don't have enough money on Euro USD. Okay, I am on some trade that I mistakenly placed and I just left them. Let me close these trades. Let me close them. I placed this trade since on Friday and I left them. All right, so I just closed those trades. So let's go back to our order page. So let's say I sold. So you see I have sold. I've sold AUD. Oh shit, I sold it with one lot size. That is not what I want. I want to sell with a minimal lot size, Euro USD 0.01. All right, so I've sold. Now I just sold Euro USD. After selling it, I'll come and modify. I will click on it and highlight it and click on modify. When I click on modify, what I'll come and do is I'll put my stop loss. Now this stop loss is what will be sent to you, or you calculate it yourself. Once you are advancing in your trading career, you can calculate your stop loss yourself and you can calculate your take profit yourself. But then if you are not yet advanced, it's something that anyone guiding you will send to you. So you input your stop loss here, the value will be given, you input your take profit. Once you input those values, let me just use let me use some random value. Let me use some random value for my stop loss. I'm selling, so let me use 9 here. All right, let me use this random value for my take profit of let me use 6 here. So you see, once I just put the right values in the right place, the modify highlights. So I just click modify. So I have modified my stop loss and my take profit. If I come back to my chart, which is the second icon from the left, you will see, you can see that. Let me put it on 1 hour time frame. You can see my 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 stop loss is up here, this red line up above. See where I sold, then my take profit will be very down. My take profit is still very down because I chose a very big take profit. I chose a very big take profit. So let me put it back on 1 hour. So that is that about your order page if you want to place an order. And now this next I've dealt with the first and the second icon at the bottom. I've dealt with all the icon at the top. Now let me just quickly also explain another function. Now if you don't want to come to this clock-like thing here to change your time, you can just click on the screen and you can see, you just choose any time. You can even see your indicator sign, this F sign. If you don't want to come to the top, you can click on your screen. Then these other shapes that you're seeing at the right, in this circle where you have circle, triangle, and rectangle, can be used to draw lines on your chart if you want to draw lines, but that is advanced. It's not something you will need for now. So now the next icon at the bottom, which is the third icon from the left, is the icon that shows you your current trade, what trade is running. Now I want to see this trade I place. I'll just come click on it. You can see it brings me to the page. It tells me my balance, it tells me my equity, my free margin, and everything. That is what it does. Now while the fourth one tells you, it gives you your history of your trade. Now you can see all these trade, I just placed them. I was messing up and I just placed those trade. You can see my history, all my history of the trade I placed. You can see the date of these trades. I closed them today, so the history is here. You can change the time of the history from today to last week to last month to last 3 months by clicking on this, the top right corner. You just click on it, it brings out the time period you want. Now that is the last thing you need. This is just for news, you don't need that. And the last is for chatting with some it's not necessary, it's not something you need. So that is that about your MT4. That is how to navigate your MT4. Now if you don't understand, just watch this video over and over again and then get back to me on the chat group on any question you have on how to use your MT4. I started from how to log into your MT4. I went on to how to add quotes. I went on to explain how to move from quotes to charts. I went on to explain all the functionalities of every this thing you see on your screen. So if you have any issue, any question, just hit me on the group and I will explain. Thank you, and I'm so sorry for the delay. Honestly, my gadget messed up pretty bad. Network has been bad where I am, and personally I've just been a little bit tight. That is why I delayed. Thank you guys for your understanding.